Alright, this is Microforce 211, and today I'm playing Devin's Weird World, an old hack I made. Behold the crappiness. This is Devin's Weird World, an old hack I made back in 2013, and it's I don't know if it's obvious, but it's crap. This is Devin's Weird World, and it's crap. Today I'm going to play this relic from the past. This was a long time ago. I was playing on my phone, and then all of a sudden I get sucked into Zerora, all by the turbo machine. What? Where am I? How did I get here? Wait, I got here due to getting the question about 2 plus 2 in here wrong and Deal or No Deal. As you can see, there is awful level design in here. Number one, it looks tedious and boring. Just come on, look at this. This just looks boring. Like the foreground. And look at this. The enemies are literally old men. Yes, that's right, old men. And you can't even go to the finish without having to run on the top of one of the platforms. Yep, that's right, you can't go into the finish line. That level was awful, but this level is also crap. Force cone. Just look at this. Just look at this. There's no way you can say this is acceptable. There's this cutoff on the on these, and there's also it's cut off in the background. Well, I mean, as in the foreground, but they're like the cut off on the leaves. They're just everywhere. And look at this crap. I think this mostly speaks for itself. What the heck is that thing? The heck is that thing? This level deserves a 6 out of 100. Or maybe just 1 out of 100. Swim Devin into H. Oh, I wonder what H is. This level is boring. Come on, look at this. This level is boring. Let's just go inside that pipe. No one up for you, ha ha ha! I wish I knew how to make a good level, because here I just put some pipes everywhere. Of course, this is a no-no, because this is a no-no when you just let the levels course clear. Like, let the level finished with layer 3, it's a no-no. Because the layer 3 just cuts out. Okay, let's see the secret. Yellow switch place. Ugh! The heck? What the heck's with the music here? What the heck's with the background? Just looks. What the heck is with this background? It's some kid's face. It's some kid's face plastered everywhere, and it was on weird colors. The kid is not me, actually. The kid is Kane Monroy. Actually, Kane Monroy from you know, that kid that made his own arcade with using cardboard. Let's save this. Oh, look at that, it just messed up. You know that's a sign of poor game making. Look at that crap, it's just messed up. Okay, everything is just... The layer 3 is forever messed up. I have to be more careful next time. In fact, there's so many, there are so many backups. I don't even know which version is the best version. But either way, these versions are all crap. Because the game itself is just crap. Let's just get to this. Now you got sprite limitations because I wasn't careful about sprite limitations back then. And it's just way too many sprites. And these levels suck anyway. The heck? Okay, that thing is just that crusher is just kind of messed up. This level design, I don't really know. I mean, it just looks a little boring. I don't know. The fire, the lava thing is just ugh. And then you get to this boss fight, and yes, that's Lady Gaga's poker face playing the background. I have to use save states here because this boss fight is hard. I lifted this. I did not even code this boss myself. I just lifted it off S&W Central. I hate these, I hate the fact that I just use crappy hitboxes, like, the sprites don't even fill the hitboxes correctly. And this sprite just got lots of glitches. What? I can't even jump on this sometimes. What the heck? The hitboxes are just so crap, I can't even jump on this boss I can't even jump on this boss sometimes. Yep, I still have the power up. The easiest way to tell you have a power up is if when you look up, you suddenly have another head. Okay, it's dead, and then it just rises up again. That makes no sense. But then again, the original Super Mario World didn't make any sense either. Oh, whatever. This text, it's not even worth reading, it's just some drama crap. I might even censor that. Whether you select yes or no, you select yes or no, this whole thing just literally just gets ruined. I can't get it back in because I'm pretty sure I just hex edited some dumb crap. This is good. It's literally called Hell Valley. Like, what the heck was I thinking back then? What the heck was I thinking back then? Hell Valley? Really? And that game over sound. Oh, that game over sound. What the heck? Are you kidding me? That sample just everywhere. Oh, that was lucky. Yeah, so I don't really know what I was thinking when I was making this crap. Just. Look at that. The bee, like the feather power up is supposed to be has changed to some weird bee wings, but when I was modifying the player tile set, I just sucked at doing that. So instead, here we get two-head guy, we get two-head power up, and then some weird pixelies going everywhere power up. Let's get the secrets exit. Glitches. Secrecy. Let's just play this. Yes, this sprite, like, if any of you know anything about SNW, like, by the way, he's not looking, he's just shouting, but it looks like that. I don't even know what I was thinking when I was making these sprites. And of course, I know these, like, yes, the sprite, like, the Yoshi thing is literally the player sprite from Dynamar. Yes, I took this from Dynamar. If any of you don't know, Dynamar is another SNW hack. I just stole some EXGFX from SNW Central too. So yeah, this hack is just crap, but I don't really know what else to say other than it's just crap over and over again, because that's what it is. So yeah, I'm just going to show you the level and let them speak for themselves, because I can't even make any good commentary about this abomination. Well, I like how you cannot tell which what type of cane, like, who the cane belongs to, because the canes themselves aren't even colored. Only the old men's weird clothing. I don't know what I don't really know what they're supposed to be wearing, because I was like very young. But It looks like they're trying to make a weird fashion statement. Yes, when you like attack, it literally just spins. And yes, he looks like that when he looks up. Yeah, I had, did I mention that I had no drawing skill back in 2013? Of course, I still don't have drawing skill now, but in 2013, it was much worse. Much worse. I use auto shapes too much back then. Of course, I still use lines and curves too much, but back then I used auto shapes. I just had them draw circles for me. Yeah, seriously. Lava armed pit. It's hard, like, otherwise it's hard to tell whether you are powered or not. The easy way to tell you if you're powered is to look up, and if you see one head, if you see just one head, you're small, but if you see like half a head and another head, then you're big, and then you're powered. Essentially, this mushroom just, like, I decided this mushroom just gives you 2 heads. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking either. It's just like, oh hey, it's this weird thing. In Metropolis Underage. This is basically Metropolis Zone from Sonic 2 music. I'll just credit the music in the S&W hack myself. I don't know what I was thinking putting lightning here. I just thought it was awesome, but nope, it's just not fitting. It does not fit this level at all. This level is basically nothing but like some EXGFX showcase. If you don't know what EXGFX is, it's basically when you just take some it's basically just a feature Lunar Magic, a popular S&W editor, like Lunar Magic, a popular S&W editor. Popular Super Mario World ROM hack editor, like has this feature called EXGFX that allows you to insert more graphics than was ever present in Super Mario World. So yeah, I just took some EXGFX that other people have made in S&W Central. Let's just get back to this. As you can see, there's awful level design here. Just it's trying to make some message, but you can't really go. But you can't see it in whole screen. 26. Let's just go back to Lava Armed Pit. Yeah, I don't know why the lava. Yeah, I just lazily just put layer 2 smash, and then the lava smashes rather than just making it rise up and down like normal. I don't know why I did that. I guess I was just really stupid back then. Of course, I'm stupid now, too. So, I guess I can't complain too much. Excuse me. Sudden one up. Up, up, away. The music is here's from Tower's Heaven. I mean, from Tower of Heaven is what the music's from. And of course, again, it's just exploiting what you can't see. And I know this is a secret, but still. It's one of the worst secrets. At least it's not required. There's some blind jumps here and there too. Oh yeah, and the fog completely obscures the sprites despite being transparent. You can think the Super Famicom's two layers only for rule for transparency, where the game will, where the Super Famicom will not allow the transparency to be between more than the 2-layer rule for transparency makes it so that no more than 2 layers of the no more than 2 layers is allowed to be so that the 2-layer rule of the Super Famicom says that is that the Super Famicom will not mix pixels from more than 2 layers, so that's why it obscures the sprites and the foreground. I don't know why I made it obscure the sprites and foreground, why I made it transparent if that doesn't help it due to its limitation. Up, up, away. Chocolate Island 2. This level is very slow and crappy. Look at this. You just got this scenery in this here, and then you got this turn box that almost exists for no reason other than flipping a chuck. Yes, you got this cut off background. You've got this weird secrecy thing. It's basically only the true reflection and shows the only the true reflection shows what's inside. And you have cement block spam everywhere. Yeah, it's just some bunch of garbage data. It doesn't actually you can't actually go anywhere with this secret block. I mean, you can't actually go anywhere with this secret exit. So let's just take the normal exit instead, because we have no choice other than to take the normal exit. And by the way, the music is from LazyTown, and it's "You Are a Pirate." Yeah, really. Oh yeah, and some tile issues. Basically, I didn't know how to use the tile set really good. And yes, the bouncing football has replaced with Pokey because of incorrect swipe tile set numbers. And this is a very technical thing, where basically, the game only loads some sprites per level, and you have to choose the right ones. But I did not choose the right ones, so instead of a football looking like a football, it just looks like a Pokey head instead. Let's just fast forward this, because this is like a cloud is just slow, and this level is big. Well, as in too big for this slowness to be tolerable. Not that this level is already tolerable, because it isn't. And this music is a chiptune song by Microforce that I converted from mod into Super Mario World music format. And I just added it in through Add Music, which is a program that allows you to add custom music to your Super Mario World ROM hacks. And it's just awful levels. I mean, what the heck? Like, I can't even say in words why this is so awful, because it's just so awful. And here's this weird door. And it basically just puts you here. Okay. Let's see what's inside. Oh no! I just got HUD! Unfortunately, now I'm trapped even with this cape, or with this clip pixels. So I have no choice but to commit suicide. Thanks, poor level design. And yes, you have to wait a long time just to get that feather. Is this a reward for patience? Or something? I don't even know my own intentions back in 2013. When I made this crap. Let's just finish this level a legit way rather than just flying up. I don't know. This level design is just crap no matter what. Boring flatness and just poorly made challenges. I know, what is this? Oh great, now you just can't go further. Oh wait, what? Yeah, I just passed through the cement block, except there's no way that you would know that. There isn't even a reflection. Yes, that's the Windows XP sound effects. There is no indication that you would wrap around. Which is the big problem with that level section. Of course, now there's only one life, so I'm gonna have to use save states. The graphics in here, like I mentioned, the graphics for the protagonist, whose name is Devin, like the graphics for the protagonist are poorly made. They're just awful. So I go to this, so we get to this area just to find out that I've been HUD. Oh yeah, and by the way, like the status bar is just so bare minimum, because I was actually trying to outright remove it, but However, I was using outdated software, so I couldn't actually remove it because the software was just so outdated. And I don't know why I just didn't use the patch. Let's just go up to here, because it's not like this level deserves enough respect to not cheat. Well, quote cheating, because the cape was always in the original Super Mario World. And it breaks so many levels, but it's there, and you could get it. So, this wraparound mechanism is just so glitchy. And it's just slow down because I put too much enemies. There's no indication this level is going to be a wraparound level. Yeah, it's a poorly made wraparound level too. Like the flying graphics are just so broken because I didn't really know how everything worked. I don't know how to explain. I hate not being able to explain things in words. Like, cause it just, I mean, words are the basis of a language, but I can't even explain something in words. That just ruins everything, and I bet it ruined this video too. Well, ruin as if this video could have been good itself. I apologize if I wasted anyone's time. Ugh. What the heck? This game's just so buggy and glitchy. It's worse than Sonic 06. Not that anything. Sure, Sonic 06 sucks, but there's just so much things that are worse than it. Like most S&W ROM hacks, for example. Oh, there's a secret exit right there. Not that it does anything. These sprites, the graphics of these sprites, as well as the poor design of the levels, just make me give this game an ultimate rating of 2 out of 10. Well, I'm sure most people would just give it a worst rating. But, this guy. Thanks, poor level design. Thanks, my lack of knowledge on how to make a good level, because there aren't really good amounts of knowledge on how to make a good SNW level. Okay, this level is tricky. This level just kind of looks boring and flat, but it has some cool elements to it. Oh, great. This poor level design, I didn't really take the glitch into account when making this level because, I don't know. I just suck at level design. And I still suck at level design now. But I just hope I can do better than this. I hope I can do better than this. This pipe you cannot go in. Ugh. Ugh. This level is just so easy to just go back to the beginning, which I don't like when in a game when you have to go back to the beginning in a game just because you made one little mistake. Well, that's the essence of what happens here. You have to go back to the beginning just because of one stupid mistake. It's a shame that you have to fall on these because of poor level design. And yes, I removed pixelation using hex editing. Look at that sprite, it just looks so derpy. Who the heck is this supposed to be? There's some more crap. And that's it. That's it for this piece of crap. I'm lucky. But unfortunately, there is another ROM hack I've made that was awful. In fact, so awful that it is worse than Devin's Weird World. And it has gone out to the public. Yes, that's right. It has gone out to the public.